This is your boy Amenophis reactions here, coming to you with another video. This time from Pension Zero. It's regarding a controversy surrounding worst moms ever seen on Twitch. So let's get into it.
Hat deceive you. I've got no quirky intro here. There's nothing silly about this. It's actually heartbreaking. So last night, a huge streamer named Stable Ronaldo did a 10,000 plus viewer raid to a streamer with one viewer named Nitro Camden. He got extremely excited
Oh,
and
he got real
happy, so he
lucky.
celebrated, which raised the decibel levels in his room to a point that his mother found unacceptable. So she marches in there on a warpath, starts like unplugging his shit, saying horrible, awful things to her son and saying like he needs to get out of her
Whoa.
house, and then starts beating him on stream in front of everyone to
What?
see. And I mean, legit.
Nah, dude. This has be. I'm not gonna lie. This kind of hits home to me in a way, but his situation, I'm not gonna try and bring my trying to think for me. But from listening to what he talking about the streamer situation with the guy in, that sounds like something similar to iShow Speed when he was going through it with his mom. This one just sounds more worse.
Beating him, throwing punches to his face. There's even a point where she's like on
Whoa.
top of him and then punching him in the face from like the side. It's unhinged. And she
For
was talking
no
about how she's
reason?
gonna call the police to have him kicked out of her house. If the police arrived, you'd be in handcuffs, you fucking moron, as you should be.
Yeah, that's
Like, this is
abuse.
unbelievable behavior. She should be arrested 1000%.
Literally, I've never had this
Yeah.
much people in here before, bro. I'm just trying to like, mama, I have 10,000 people. Why are you I have 10,000 people in here. I have 10,000 people in here. Why are you taking my stuff? Why are you taking my stuff?
Dude, she doesn't care, dude. She doesn't care. That's sad, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, if she understand how much money he could have been making, that boy could have been providing money for the family right about now with those 10,000 views. He could have been on a content creating path. Well, he still will be after this. He will still make content, I think, in his own way. But his mom, dude, I don't think this guy is gonna talk to his mom. I don't know from what I see and the behavior she just so unplugging the machine without actually hearing him talking about the amount of people inside the stream, right? She doesn't care, dude. Dude. Oh man.
I'm not doing anything. I have 10,000 people in. Why are you in the camera? I have 10,000 people in here. They just.
And he doesn't want she on the camera because he doesn't want her face to be thing, but she doesn't care. Like she literally doesn't care. That's
Just
crazy to
raided
me.
me. Why are you taking my mama? Why are you taking my? Mama, stop. Why? Because I'm trying to stream. So you can call the police because I'm streaming. I have 10,000 people in here watching. I just got raided.
Nah,
It's unthinkable. I don't know how
nah,
someone can
dude.
be so cruel, just a fucking demon like this, where her
Yeah,
son is.
dude. No, man, dude. That is a huge opportunity. Imagine you streaming to one person and you get 10,000 people from Stable Ronaldo off the bat. Dude, anybody will be excited. Like, what kind of thing is that? How she moving so good? Oh, dude, that real fucking burned me, boy. That shit is sad, dude. What the fuck is this,
Obviously
man?
extremely happy and reiterates to her numerous times there's 10,000 people watching. That is a
Exactly.
life-changing moment that can turn into an
Yeah,
entire
dude.
career overnight. And not only
Yeah.
does she not care, disregard it, but then becomes emboldened to then beat him in front of all of those people. Like she's
Nah,
got a fucking stadium
dude.
watching, so then she goes and abuses her son physically in front of all of them as part of
I
like her
know it's a strange thing. She doesn't even understand it. Give it 24 hours. When people started tracking her down and trying to find out who she is, you see how he is making a Pension Zero is making a video about this. More people started to see this. More people started to watch this, and then people started to track down this woman and harass her and thing because of that behavior. And she just put in herself. Her son literally tried to tell her not to come onto the camera. to block her from not coming onto the camera. She herself put herself in that position, eh? She put herself in that position. If your son, like, if my son had like 10,000 views and he's streaming, dude, that's life changing money. That's life changing. That's a huge opportunity. And you just gonna say, nah, I don't give a fuck about all this. I don't about those how many people watching your stream. Get the fuck out of my house. Dude, she gonna change her mouth and her tone if this guy make it big. No, when he make it big as a content creator, she gonna change her entire vibe. No, I calling it. I calling it, dude. I betting it. I betting it right now. She gonna change her entire view on this situation. She gonna try and pretend, oh, I was there for my son. I was there. I was supporting his idea. Dude, that's sad, dude. That shit is sad.
Talent show or something. I don't know if she's trying to submit like a tape for the UFC or something for a contract, but it's like actually unfathomable. How can you as a
Yeah,
parent
dude.
not have any kind of like appreciation or joy or enthusiasm for your child who is now having a
Exactly.
potentially life-changing moment happening right in front of your eyes? And she
Exactly.
feels nothing but anger. Like she is
Rage, right?
angrier
Like,
than fucking Kratos battling the gods here. And she's on a
yeah,
warpath now, like unplugging everything. She starts insulting him, telling him how he needs
mm,
to get out, he's useless, this and that. She's a fucking evil, vile
yeah,
monster. She not only
yeah,
ruins the moment for him, turning what appears to be like an
what could have,
extremely happy moment in his life for something he's very
exactly.
passionate about with like streaming
Yes,
here, and
yes.
now he's got like an audience all of a sudden. She not only goes in there and just stomps all over it, she then starts beating
Mm.
him.
She does?
Move.
What the jail is this, dog?
Go get your stuff. You
What
gotta
the,
go. Go get your stuff. Go get your
dude, what
clothes and
is her
stuff.
problem, man?
Go. And then go. Oh, hey, tap the
What
clothes.
is
Go.
this?
You're done. I'm not playing this game. It's almost midnight. Go. Oh.
Almost midnight. That's like what 11 o'clock.
Out of my room. My house.
Wait, what's she trying to do? What she was trying to do? What she was doing? Was she trying to bite it? Is that what she was? No, she was trying to push his neck away. I think she was trying to grab onto his neck, and then she pulled away last second. It did look like she was trying to bite him, though. I'm not gonna lie.
This is all mine. Get out. Get
He
out.
never even putting no hands on she. He's literally being passive. And she just, I don't understand her behavior, dude. She doesn't understand what she's doing, dog. The opportunity is crazy, man. Look at this.
Out of my house.
She's beating him.
You're not welcome anymore. Get out.
It's extremely hard to watch. This is
Nah,
a
dude.
violent, disgusting freak that's not fit to be called a mother. This is
Yeah, no
just
shit.
deplorable.
No shit, dog.
And Camden is,
Her
you know,
behavior
like
is
boxing her out to
disgusting,
stop
dog.
her from just like tearing everything apart there. And I'm really glad he did because the stream stayed on, which means there is now evidence of these crimes, evidence of this abuse at the
Exactly.
hands of his mom. What was an extremely joyful moment in her son's life and what should have been a really proud moment in hers, for some reason struck a chord deep inside of her tainted soul, and it became this source of misery for her, and she decided to take it all out on her son, and like saying how he needs to get out, he was too loud, it's almost midnight, you were too loud, get the fuck out of my house, you're useless, starts beating him, threatening to call the police to get him out.
Dog.
And the whole time you can see like he's not fighting back or anything. It feels
Exactly.
like this
He's
is
literally.
probably something that's happened before. She seems extremely
Exactly.
comfortable, not shy at all about beating her son in front
Yeah,
of
she don't give a fuck,
10,000
dude. She doesn't
people,
give a
by
fuck.
the way. So I guess this is
She
just
doesn't
routine
give a
for her. She
fuck.
thinks it's normal or acceptable. It's not. This is inexcusable behavior here. And she should be
Exactly.
arrested 1,000%. It is it's so sad to see.
Well, be prepared for the police to come put you out there. So you don't think your stupid ass have to get out. You're 18, dummy. You don't have to live in my house. Great, but I'm letting you know because you're getting out at 6 o'clock tomorrow. When I wake up, you get your ass up and you're getting out.
Now she's posted up in his seat.
And now she kicking her son out, trying to kick him out while he's homeless. Dude, the dude at 18, the economy hard. You think he gonna be able to find a job? She doesn't give a fuck, dog. She just doesn't give a fuck. She wants that boy not to succeed. She wants that boy to fail. She doesn't want that boy to succeed at all. She just wants him to fail miserably without a chance, without giving him a chance. She didn't even hear him out. Like, I don't know how she does it. And I don't care to know how she does it. She literally, she doesn't give a fuck. That shit didn't make no sense.
On his stream, in front of
Times are
10,000
changing.
people after beating him in front of them.
Exactly.
And just treating it like it's her show now, like it's her podcast. What the fuck?
You're not finna keep blatantly disrespecting me. I told you to lay down. This is what you do every other time. You try to act like you don't break rules, but you do this every other time. I walk past the room and I'm like, why is the light still on? I'm exercising. Well, you should have been did that. It's bedtime. Okay, cool.
Bedtime. He's 18. Like, what are you talking about? He can sleep whenever he wants.
You're not staying. Absolutely.
He can sleep 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
down.
He's 18.
So she wasn't even like asleep or anything and got woken up and, you know, like groggy and a little frustrated.
Yeah, I thought she was
being
asleep
woken
or
up
something.
late at night because maybe she's got work early in the morning. Not that any of that would even be excusable in any capacity whatsoever.
Yeah, no,
but
that's
there's not even like a morsel of sense for why she'd be upset that he was making some noise when she's not asleep. He's 18 years old and it's not even
Exactly.
midnight, so it's not like, you know, extraordinarily late where, you know,
Yeah, like,
it's
it's not like it's, what,
fucking
11
late
o'clock?
and you've ruined the peace and serenity and the tranquility of this household, this sacred house.
Dude, she made herself into a fucking clown right now, dude. She made herself into a fucking clown show. Because from the sound of it, she was not awake. I mean, she was not asleep. Two, she just now argued it's close to midnight. That means it's 11 o'clock at night. And three, I bet you she does fall asleep around 1 or 2 in the morning, the same time he does. Both of them does probably fall asleep around the same time. So, from the way how she behaved, and how she come into the room and start hitting him up, and he ain't doing nothing to she, neither, means that she been doing that for a long time. She had to be doing that since she was younger, like 17, 16, a long time. Because that kind of behavior shows that he been going through that same thing with she for a while. He ain't put a single hand on her yet. He ain't do none of that. He ain't cuss she out. He ain't talk back. He just trying to be passive aggressive. Like, he's literally holding up his hand, trying to block his face, and that is it. It's a huge moment for he. 10,000 views on Twitch. Times are changing, you know. Streamers, YouTubers are probably the next hit. You could be a business owner and still do money still in your own way. But times are changing. Like, if the boy wants to pursue the career as a streamer, go and let him do it. He might change the course later down in life, but right now that should be a big moment to celebrate. She make a fucking clown out of herself. She literally made a fucking clown out of herself. I don't know how or why she thought that was a normal thing to do, but the moment that he said he had 10,000 viewers on is the moment that she should have used common sense. Say, okay, let me take a look at this. She doesn't care. I bet you if it was actual speed or I bet you if she saw it was actual speed getting 1,000 views or something like that. Wait, does she? I don't know if she does actually know who actual speed is. Does she know who actual speed, Kai, and these type of people are? Like, these people made it as streamers. Like, she doesn't even understand the opportunity her son has. Like, does she even know who these people are, or is she just so
Like, this
wicked
is
that
just
she just
so
wants to spoil
unhinged
it?
to me because there's even less explanation for why she's so upset in the first place.
Exactly.
So,
None
she
of
heard
it
a
makes
little bit
sense.
of noise from his room and the lights were on. He explains to her why there was a little bit of noise because he's just been raided. He has 10,000 viewers there. Again, a potentially
Exactly.
life-changing moment. And she goes in there and just starts beating him up for it. And she has the gall
No
to talk
reason,
about
dude.
him breaking rules for justification on why she did what she
He's
did.
18
Well, how
years
about
old.
laws, you fucking idiot? You broke some of those, you know. You should be arrested.
Yeah,
Well, we're gonna see how much baby it is.
you
Once I
literally
go
start
pack your
beating for
shit,
no
you get it in
reason.
the morning. I told you to lay down, so you don't have to lay down. Lay down. Please do not. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. No, lay down. Lay down. All I said was, you're not gonna keep blatantly disrespecting me and think you stand in this
What does
house.
she even do?
You bring absolutely no value to this house.
He didn't do nothing.
Barely
I don't
clean up
understand what
this
she's
room.
doing, dude.
You only take out the trash when I say that it needs to be taken out. You don't do anything. Literally not. So lay down. It's still early.
Now she's preaching about how he brings no value to the house. What the fuck do you bring to the house besides an aggressive upbringing and knuckle sandwiches where you beat your children? You
Yeah,
psycho.
he
She keeps
dog, you know it's a messed up thing too. When he gets a little older, and remember how she treated him, you think he gonna talk to she? You think you and then just wonder, oh, how come they don't call anymore? How come they don't say come by and visit? This is the reason. This kind of behavior, dog. This kind of behavior incites that kind of distance. Nobody will want to come back to visit you. Nobody. This kind of behavior encourage that. And she don't know what she's setting herself down. Like when you reach age 60 and 70, you think he gonna come and visit? Hell no. He might put you in a home. Hell, I don't even know if you care enough to do that. To if I was in a position that I would do it, but I ain't gonna speak for him. But that is the type of behavior she's trying to put on her son. Like but that boy might not even want to visit her or talk to her. He might even disconnect talking or even having a conversation with her going forward when you reach an older age. They won't even speak another sentence to one another for 10 years, 20. They will never even see each other until she died. That's how fucked up that shit
instructing
looks.
him to lay down as he's like pleading with her to not hit him, which again
And that too, like when she keeps saying lay down, you just don't say it's close to 12 o'clock. He's 18 years old. Why she keep saying that? That kind of annoy me. Like why she keep saying that for?
tells me that this happens pretty often. This was not some like isolated incident. It sounds like that's
Not at
probably
all.
how she just conducts business as usual, which is completely unacceptable.
And she feel
And
proud
she
too.
just keeps saying, lay down, lay down.
Disgusting.
Treat him like a fucking dog. And if I'm being honest, she's
Yeah.
extremely lucky her son is more mature than she is and has enough restraint and
Dude, if dog, you don't understand. There are people, there are other children out here that would have tripped off. I'm not gonna lie. Well, Queen Hands would be the last thing to do. A cuss out would have happened. At least a cuss out would have happened because like she ruined the entire atmosphere for that moment. That kid literally had the most amount of views, and she ruined it. Ruined it. Dude.
self-control to not just start exchanging blows with her. Because if he did fight back, boy howdy, I tell you what, his mother
It would be a
would
cuss out. It had to be a
not
cuss
be
out.
feeling so confident. Because as she was like
Exactly.
crawling all over him, ripping things off of his desk and punching him, she was visibly winded. Like that took a toll on her immediately. Her cardio peters out after like 10 seconds of activity. So I don't know what exercise she's doing.
That's what I'm saying. That boy has respect for his mom, but that's why he ain't put no hands on her. That's why he ain't said nothing. He like that is the type of thing. He literally trying to avoid conflict with you, just so that she could calm down. But oh man, dude.
She needs a new program because that shit ain't working at all. So she is very lucky that her son is just a good person who's not going to just be fighting
Exactly,
his mom. But
dude.
meanwhile, she's a nightmare who has no problems just clobbering her son, taking advantage of his good nature.
Yeah,
You should have
man,
hours
dude.
ago. You've been at home all fucking day. Instead of playing video games. Like a fucking
What's she
40-year-old
talking
virgin
about,
in
man?
his mama basement.
How delusional
What? What the hell did she say? Wait, she said he's at least like a 30-year-old virgin inside of the room. What the hell are you talking about? You just now heard that he had 10,000 people on the live. What the hell are you talking about? 30-year-old virgin telling your own son? Your own son? Oh, dog, this is so vexing, dog. I can't believe she just now said that to me. And that's her son she talking to, you know. Not some random man on the street. That's her son.
Can you be? Not only is her violence sickening, but her stupidity is as well. To be calling your son, comparing him to a 40-year-old virgin playing video games in his mom's basement. Because he played
Nah, that
video
shit,
games and got a
nah.
10,000
That what you
viewer
just
raid.
said?
So
I
that's
thought he was
10,000
30.
people that came to his stream, which could be a life changing career opportunity. And she's comparing these two
Exactly,
things somehow
dude.
like he's just some kind of like, loser in the dark, never going to amount to anything. Even though he is telling her numerous times like how big of a deal this is, that there are 10,000 people watching him, and this is a very, very
Exactly.
lucrative possible career now on his lap. And she's just
Mm-hmm.
belittling it, insulting him for it. She's so dumb. She is so fucking dumb. So she's a criminal, and she
Dumb is not the word I'll use. Fucking retarded, dude. A life changing opportunity, and she blowing it all away. Blowing it all away. Fucking retarded, dude. That shit is fucking vexing, dog. That thing is so vexing to hear. Like, her behavior is on. Her behavior is disgusting, dude. Disgusting.
is an extremely stupid one too. Like what the fuck? It's unbelievable to me. I truly hope that Nitro Camden blows up from this and gets like an actual career and can leave his mother in the
Exactly, dude.
past. Just leave her in the dirt. Never talk to her again.
Exactly.
She doesn't deserve communication with him. This is
Deserve it
unacceptable
not one
behavior
bit.
across the board from her. And I really hope, I mean, this has become a huge story, so I really hope there's a lot of support and a lot of people rallying behind Nitro Camden. And I just wish him the best. And I am so
Mm-hmm.
sorry to see what he has to put up with his mother here. Anyway, I hope she gets arrested. I hope she goes to jail, and I hope that he has a very prosperous career as a streamer if that's what he chooses to do, or whatever path he wants to walk. I'm just wishing him the best, man. Anyway, that's really about it.
Okay, so that was me reacting to his most recent, Pension most recent video. I did see some clips of that scene where that boy was getting attacked. I didn't know the full story of it, but now that I'm seeing it here on YouTube, yeah, it ain't adding up, but it ain't adding up. Like Pension Zero said, if that boy makes it, I would suggest that he don't talk to his mother one bit, dude. That is my suggestion. But that's up to him. At the end of the day, he's 18. Technically means he's an adult. He can think for himself. I just made a suggestion. Anyways, as I was saying, if you want me to react to small videos like these, controversies, trying not to laugh, please let me know down in the comments. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my videos. I'll see you guys in another one. Peace.